Let's start.
Let's start. Hi everyone. So I'm not sure in what order you'll see these, but we have picked a new way of deciding who plays or draws.
Right.
We have these very cool old cards, or not so old on your side.
Correct.
And we will be playing paper, scissors, rock to see who starts. And
then we will resolve mulligans.
Yeah, and then we'll be back to play the game.
Exactly. So, have you decided?
Yes.
Whoosh. Next one.
Next one is this one.
Okay, guys, this can go forever.
Okay, next one.
Ooh.
Okay. Boom.
So I will start the game.
So I was thinking,
Yeah.
we were on a path to play another lobster each.
Now we're getting into this phase.
Yeah, so
talking about decision making.
Yeah. Okay. Just a quick word to the
All
decks.
right, let's introduce the decks.
We can introduce them. So I'm playing Sythis again. I mentioned last time Enchantress is kind of like a pet pile of mine, which is never quite good enough. This is pretty good. It's been seeing quite a bit of tournament success. None of the lists that I've seen so far are as good as they can be, in my opinion, but I haven't been playing the deck or testing it, so I don't know. I can't really make judgments based on that. What I've put together is something that I would consider reasonable. Lots of combos. There are lots of combos with enchantments, and they're all kind of mediocre, but I'm hoping that when you put them together and you maybe resolve 2 in one game, then you win. So that's the plan. Yep.
Let's see how it
See
works.
if it pays off.
And I'm playing Zamaru today. Probably the first time that in 3 years or 2 years that we are swapping commanders or making use of the swap rule. I think it got very, very interesting during the last 6 months. Like there were so many cards that were printed.
That are good in the
exactly.
Yep.
And I think the game plan was moving much more towards a mid-range hero plan from the beginning. I guess people were playing Kithian. There was like they were not really sure. I've seen some more aggressive piles back in the days, and now it developed to a more mid-range hero one with cards like Guardian of Faith and much more protection and board influencing cards. It's very, very interesting, I think. So this one is probably an interesting matchup as well.
Yeah. Well,
Once I swap to Talia.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yes,
I will start since I got the lizard.
exactly. And maybe we can see if both these hands are keepable.
Good. So let's start the game.
Yep.
With planes
And a 2/2.
and a 2/2.
Yep.
Unexpected, right?
I'll draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play a Flagstones and a land tax. Then it's your turn.
Mm-hmm. There's the land tax. Interesting. I will attack for 2.
Take 2.
And then I will play Richard Port. Pass the turn and tap your Flagstones.
I'll draw a card. I'll play a fetch and then I'll pass the turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I will attack again.
I'll take 2.
I think that's okay. Go ahead.
I'll end of turn. I'll
Fetch.
fetch for a temple garden. untap, and I'll trigger upkeep the land tax.
Sure. There are not many decks these days.
They can play
Which
the
can
card.
use.
But then again, it's fine unless it kicks you lands.
Yeah, sure. Draws a bunch of cards. So to say.
Cards.
Cards.
Exclamation marks. I mean,
Cards you don't want to draw with.
yeah,
with
you play exploration with in the deck, so it kind of makes that a little bit better draw. I'll play a land and cast a Ghost Quarter.
It goes to prison.
A Ghostly Prison, exactly. Ghost Quarter is a land.
Ghost Quarter is not correct. Okay. End of turn I will flash in the Guardian of Faith.
Yep. End of turn, I have to discard, and I'll discard a Plains.
Okay.
Oops.
I will pay and attack for 5.
This guy has Vigilance.
That's correct.
I'll go to 10.
And it's your turn.
Okay. Draw. I'll play a land. Cast my command.
Yep.
And then play a Great Oromancy. I'll trigger the cast here.
This one gets Shroud, right?
My enchantments.
All your enchantments.
Yep.
Yep. Got it.
So I'll draw a card and gain a life.
Yep.
And then it's your turn.
That's a bad one. I think I'm going to attack and pay.
I'll go to 6.
Yep. I will play the lantern, exiling your fetch land.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Upkeep, I'll take another land tax trigger.
Sure. This one is again not tapped.
Exactly.
You can go.
Okay. Then I'll draw for turn. That's a pretty good draw. Then I'll play a land and cast a Heliod. Trigger. Draw a card.
Gain life.
Gain 1 life.
Not yet active. It is.
It is active.
Aye.
Then I will play a.
You have a trigger.
You gain a life. It's on
No, it's on the
now.
second. Right, yeah. Now what
I
do you
will cast the Vessel of Nascency,
Yeah.
gain a life, and put a +1/+1 counter on Sythis.
Yep.
And draw a card. And then I'll pass the turn, go to discard, 3 cards, 3 fetch cards. Your turn.
You're at 8.
I am at 8.
I'm going to draw a card. You have a bunch of cards.
I do.
5 mana. And this one will go to top 4. I guess. Going to cast a Tithe Taker and a Kick In.
Sure.
And I would pass the turn and tap your Temple Garden in your upkeep.
So the land text trigger is on the stack. I will activate the Vessel of Nascency.
Sure.
Reveal the top 4. And I'll take a Marble Reference. Then I'll take the land text trigger. Then I'll draw for turn. Then for 3, I'll pass a Spike Field.
You got me.
It's probably pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a 200 million life.
Yeah. Since I don't feature any combo, I think that's it. Yep. Alright. Back with the second round.
Yep.
I will start the game.
Felix has switched to Talia.
Exactly.
Which is a powerful thing to do against a deck that doesn't play many creatures.
Yep. Let's see how powerful it really is. I will start with a Snow-Covered Plains and not a creature.
Okay.
But a Soul Deadland and I don't have any trigger.
Yep. I'll draw a card, I'll play a land, and I'll play a Soul Snare.
Okay.
It's your turn.
I target attacking creature, right?
Attacking or blocking? No, it's not just attacking. Or
Just
a planeswalker you control.
Okay. So let's play it. Thalia.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I'll draw, play land, and I'll pass the turn.
And I have an Urza Saga.
That's a good card.
And I will pass the turn.
I'll draw a card. I will play land. And I'll fetch.
And Mind Sensor.
That's strong. I have found a target.
That's good. But it's not green.
Not green, correct. And I'll shuffle my library.
I'm happy about that.
I'm happy that I found a target.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Otherwise it would have been a stifle. With a buddy. There is a stifle bird, actually, right?
Yeah, there is.
Nimble
blue.
obstructions, yes.
And it doesn't stifle on ETB, it only stifles on
That's
cycle.
correct. That's correct.
You paid 3 for a stifle. And a draw. And our Darksteel mutation is Ethalia.
That's good.
And it's your turn.
And this one goes to 2. Draw a card. You lose all abilities, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So yeah, I think I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'll draw.
I missed the... Can I take an attack? You don't have any mana left, so yeah.
Yep. Then I'll pass the turn.
And I would like to make a clue. Not a clue.
Construct.
Something better. It's a construct.
Yep. Then it's your turn.
Okay. Then I will draw a card. This goes to 3. And I will search my library for... I will make a...
You make a construct, right?
Yeah, I will make a construct. There we go. And I will go for the Skull Clamp, I guess.
Okay.
I think I will play Ghost Quarter and attack with 1 construct.
I think I'll excel the construct.
Okay. Then, yep, it's down 3. I think I will attempt to Ghost Quarter this.
Okay.
So you look at the top 4.
I'll look at the top 4. So I'll trigger that. Top 4 for
no, it's a double trigger.
Put a basic in play, and then I shuffle my library.
I should have
Taken a planes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
This one takes a planes card, so you can't take.
So I can't.
So that was a whiff.
That was a whiff, and then
I should have taken the planes card. Yeah. No,
and then the second one is looking for a basic in the top 4. It finds a basic.
Wow. That's
tapped.
Yes, it's tapped. Yeah, I should have taken the basic.
Would have found, as we've just seen, it would have found a basic either way.
Correct.
Okay.
Then you can go.
Tap. I'll draw. I'll play Sterling Grove. And then I'll pass the turn. Oh, this is a 4/4. Because this is an artifact creature. From the Dark Steel Mutation.
I will play Light Tutor in my upkeep. It should keep the legendary type. Because that's a super type, right?
I believe it's a legendary creature named Thalia, yes.
So I can go for Mox Ender.
However, this is now it's an artifact which is still white. Because if it's a colorless creature, due to the Dark Steel Mutation, then...
Can we check that, Martin?
Sorry, what happened?
We have a Dark Steel Mutation on Thalia. If
Yeah.
it keeps the... I'm pretty sure it keeps the legendary type, as this one is...
Is it still? Does it still have a color? Because Mox Diamond might, whether Mox Diamond makes mana or not.
I have other targets as well. It's not a problem.
But I mean, it's good to know.
Yeah, that's right.
It loses all card types. All
Also
abilities, card types, and creature types. So it loses legendary.
No.
It says
Really?
card types.
But legendary is just card super
It's
type.
a super type.
That's a super type. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Wait. How does not override effects are changed into okay? It will only be an artifact and a creature. Some of the creature may have subtypes.
I'm going to take her instead.
The creature will keep any super
Okay.
types. Dark Steel Mutation doesn't affect the enchanted creature's color. If any,
Okay.
it will continue
So
to
it
be
could
whatever
take-
color
Yeah,
it was
you can
before.
take them off.
Yeah. then I will go for the next one.
Okay.
Now I put it back. Aye.
I can have a look for it if you don't find it. That pile.
Yep. Yeah, it's in your part. Thanks. Okay, I can shuffle later because I draw the Mox Ember. Then I will play that one. So this one is a 5 on 5. And I think this doesn't really help. Yeah, I think I will put the clamp here and take 4, 8.
I'll take 8. I'll go to 9.
And then I will still have to shuffle. No, I would like to crack the Soul Guide Lantern to draw a card.
Yep.
And see if I can find a land. Nope.
So I'll draw. I will play a Wolf Willow Haven targeting these planes.
Yep.
And then I'll play a Sythis.
Okay.
Then it's your turn.
It's my turn. Draw a card. So you're down to 9.
Yep. This is a 4.
Guess the lantern is gone. Yep. Five swords. It's going to be 5 again. And then I take with both.
That would put me to how?
1.
Put me to 1. I have Shroud. Do I go to 1? I can go to 1.
Okay. That's your turn.
I'll draw a card. I'll play the Parallax Wave. Trigger.
Yeah. Sure.
Gain a life. Draw a card. Play a land. This comes in your 5 counters. And in case you have a protection spell, I'll eat this. And then I'll eat this. And then I'll go to 1 again.
Yeah.
Looking for a Savannah. There it is. And I'll go to 2 again, cast a Mirror Spell. And that's your turn.
So I draw a card.
Just a quick tip, you can clamp the Thalia, right? Okay.
I will have to do that. Goes back and draw 2 cards. That's even worse. Quite unlikely. 5 taker. 2, 4, 6, 7. Your turn.
Untap. So we'll go down by 1. I'll draw a card. I will play a silver scrying. For a zero sector.
Surprise.
So something that happens when you play these enchantment decks is you have all these enchantments in play and you forget that you have a Mirror Scale and that you could have done the trigger. But there's nothing I can do about that. I will play the Sanctum. Then I will pay 1 green to target my Utopia Sprawl with to target my forest with the Utopia Sprawl.
Yeah.
Trigger Sythis.
Yeah.
Gain a life, draw a card. One green floating. Sanctum Weaver.
Yeah. Because 1 Sanctum isn't enough.
Yep. And then I will still have a green floating, and I'll tap this for 7. I'll go down to 4 and pull. So 1 green and 4 white. Cast an Idyllic Tutor.
Okay.
So in this kind of a situation, it's always the question whether you try to go for a game-winning line, or whether you just secure your position and just keep going in the following turns. And since this is ticking down and I don't have a way to stop it once it starts attacking, and it can get equipped and stuff once it comes back, I think I will go for the safe line first, and I'll get a Sphere of Safety. I'll cast the Sphere. Gain a life.
X4, X equals to...
X equals
Number of
enchantments
enchantments.
I control, so
Yeah.
that's 8 at the moment.
Yeah, that's... Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn.
And then you pass the turn. Not drawing lands doesn't really help.
That's unfortunate.
I would like to try and clamp him.
Sure.
Then it gets exiled. You get a token.
How does it get exiled?
What, Afterlife?
Afterlife doesn't exile the card.
It's not exiled. Right. Then I draw 2 cards. 1, 2.
Wow.
I think I would have had a good chance with playing some lands. Yeah, we will plant a
I
token.
think I'll respond and exile it then.
Yeah.
That's the correct play.
Cool. Go to my End step. Discard a wave. You have like 2 cards that give general protection. Right. This
Give
one and
Shroud,
the Aura
yep.
Mancer, yeah.
Yep.
So that's pretty irrelevant. And the same. Like as well. Your turn.
Counter gets removed from here. Look at the top 3.
Aye.
I'll draw this one. I'll play land. I can't cast that card. Play Great Oromancy. Speaking of the devil.
Yeah.
I'll cast a Worldly Tutor. Cast a Solitary Confinement to draw a card and get a life. Oh, I get a life from this as well. And then I'll float 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You probably have enough
nine
types in graveyard.
plus
Instance
4 types in graveyard.
So perfectly
So
13.
Cast the Yamakur. Trigger targets you. And then I will take the Sanctum Weaver for green. Cast a Squirrel Nest on the Savannah. So this is making 9 mana, so I have 6 left. Draw a card. Oh. And then,
You got the Earth Grab?
then I'll draw Helm and I'll Helm your library. With the... Oh, never mind. I'll draw Helm, cast Helm, 2 mana left. Pardon?
Search for the rest of
I
the
have
You have it in hand.
piece in hand. And then I'll activate it for 1.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah.
It's a bit it's a bit unfortunate because I always had removal spells, I had on-knives, but you always had the protection.
Yeah.
Last game as well.
Yeah, so that's kind of what you want to be doing in this deck. These are such important pieces to the game plan.
Yeah.
And if you don't have them, then Sythis should only be coming down turn 4 when you can play her and then respond to removal or at least cast 1 other enchantment that you get a draw from her, and that's not that bad value. So yeah,
It's a cool deck. Interesting to see some Cataclysm magic.
Yeah, I mean that game was won by the fact that the Ghost would have found the forest. If it didn't, I would have been stuck in the Stone Age for the rest of the game.
Yeah, that was a. I mean, in the end, you could find only 1 land, so there wasn't a big difference as between
taking the flagstones
exactly.
or the
and I think it was even your top card.
No, there was 4. It was deeper down.
Okay.
But both at the times there was a forest, and I think it was the 4th card or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, the Parallax Wave here was definitely a good one.
Yeah, that was I think it was in the opener. Was it in the opener? No, it wasn't. The Soul Snare and the Dark Steel Mutation were in the opener, and I kept based on just being able to handle Thalia with that, and then just playing the rest of the hand out.
Yeah, I was thinking about. I took the Mox Embryo to have some mana at least, because I had a Recruiter, and I could find the Spirit as well with Recruiter. That would have denied your draws. But I didn't find any mana to cast that line.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure. I think it might have been correct to clamp the Thalia earlier.
Yeah, but she enabled my Mox. I could have also searched, instead of searching for the Mox Ember, I could have searched for Ancient then. Play that one.
Yep.
Just as a land draw.
Yep. That might have
been better.
Made it less complicated.
Yeah.
Because you had the land drop in that turn anyway, and it's only better if you are ramping with it. I'd say.
Well, anyways,
Thanks for watching. This is a cool pile.
It's very powerful. It has like 80% matchups against certain archetypes and like 30% matchups against other archetypes.
Yeah.
Like this deck has huge troubles going against Aminato, for example, or any control pile.
Yeah, if you manage to get those shroud enchantments out.
If you just disable all the draw engines, you just play a mediocre enchantment pile.
Yeah, but with the amount of combos this deck plays, it can.
Your
assemble-
pile maybe. I don't know if ever any pile does that.
That's valid. Yeah.
I think most of them stack like 1 or 2. I'm not sure about that. I haven't checked all the lists.
I think to someone who doesn't know the lists off by heart, you might not see all of them when you look at the when you look at it in the first place.
Okay. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.
See you next time.